So, welcome to Simply A-Star. This is a tutorial video for the grid-based and the waypoint-based solution. I will start off showing the grid-based solution, and here we set up a scene, and you find the scenes in the Pathfinding scene folder. Scene here. You have these two. So, I set up the scene, and the first thing you do is to drag in this Pathfinder prefab. You find it in Resources, Prefabs, Pathfinder. This is for the grid-based, and this is for the waypoint-based solution. So you drag it in, and if you click it, you can see you have all of these things you need to set. So the first thing we set is the tile size, and that is 1 square meter now. Tile size. Let me just try and play it. Play an editor. So you can see here they're tiled in 1 square meter, each of them, and you can see it will draw the map here. You can take this off because it takes some performance. In order to explain the max fall down height and climb limit, let's just play the game. I will show you. So here we got the game. I right click to move. So let's go over here. And maybe we should show it in better. This. So you can see I can go up this small steep climb thing, and I have a limit of 1. And I can also jump down here. So I will jump down. But if I need to go up, it will go around because my climb limit is 1 and this is more than 1. But my max fall down height is small, so I can actually jump down here. It will go just like that. Heuristic aggression is explained in the documents, so we don't really need to look at that. So we have the start position and the end position of the map. The Y is actually set coordinate. This is also in the documentation. But the start position is this position here, and the end position is over here, and then it will draw it in a square around it. So you just need to know how big your map is. And if you don't have a completely square map, you just take the start position and maybe the end position out here, and you will have it filled up with non-walkable nodes, but that's really not a problem. It can have a maximum of 1 million nodes. So yeah, and in this case I only have like 30,000 nodes. Now, something interesting is the disallowed text. This is if you set up an object that should not be walkable, like I have these walls here, and if I click one, oops, you can see it's tagged it to wall here, and yeah, let's just close this level. You can see I have wall as one element disallowed. So let's just try and play it again without maximizing. So you can see here at the walls, there's no green spot, it's a red spot underneath, and I can't walk there. So the ignore text here is for dynamic objects, more or less, like my player and my enemies. They should not be a part of the map, so it will be ignored when we create the map. So if you can see the player, I have a player tag here, and all the blue ones, I have an enemy tag. And if I wanted some more, it's really easy to set these up. I just push 3, and then I just fill in AI. So if I tag something with AI, it will be ignored as well. And this is really important because else they will be on top of it, the nodes of the enemies, and they might not be able to jump down because of the max fall down height. And this is actually it. Then you set up the map and it will be created. So in order to make something move, I have the player here, and what you need to do is you can see here I got the grid plus script on, which inherits the pathfinding script that is the basis for moving around. And I have it here, so let's try and open it. Yes, we have it here. So what you see, it's a really basic one. We have a grid-based, a waypoint-based type that we will set in one moment. We have our list, which is the path, and then we just call this function here, and this will return the path. So this is the list. And then I create a really simple, the most simple move function, which people can learn from, but you kind of need to extend it if you need to do something really cool. But you can see here, I see if my path is higher than 0, so we actually got a path, and then we just move towards the lowest path. If we get close to it, we will remove it, and then we will move to the next path. So what I did for the game is with the grid player, I just inherit this one. Then I can call my my find path, and I can get my path information here just by inheriting. So you can just, if you create an AI script, just put this into it, and you'll have all you need, more or less. And it's the same for the waypoint player. I just inherit this one, and I use in this case, I will use a character controller and move with that one. So I created a more extended move method. Yes. And when this is set up, yeah, then you're ready to go, more or less. So this is the waypoint system. This works kind of different because it can work in more levels, which is really cool. Let me just try and click this one. This is the prefab that you start by dragging in this waypoint pathfinder, drag it in, and then you are ready to set up the system. And when you have a player and you have a script for him, this also inherits the pathfinding script. You need to choose waypoint based here. It's grid based by default. So yeah, click this one and it's ready to go, and it works the same way, scripting wise. So I have my waypoint pathfinder here, and you can see, oh, it is set up some pathfinding. So before you set something up, you need to go up here, find the pathfinding, waypoint editor, and you'll have some information on what you can click and such here, so you don't forget it. So let me try and set something to this map. So I right click, you see I set a node, and control right click, and now I will connect it to these two. That's really simple. So let's say I don't want this anymore. Let me just disconnect it to the other ones. So let's find here, disconnect both nodes. So that is left click, control alt. So this is my active node still. Whoops. And let's see here, control alt, right click, I'll delete. Yeah, that's it. So let's say I want to edit this one. I just right click it because it's already there, and I'll disconnect these two, and now I'll connect it again. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. I will connect it again like that. So this is really easy to set up. Something interesting is if you see this one up here and this one down here, they are connected only in the direction downwards. I will show this. So I created both, I connected them, then I clicked this one to be the active, and then I left all click to disconnect active node from this one. So I left all click this one, and these will not be connected from here to here. And that is no, from here to here. So let me show you how that works. It's really cool. Let's maximize it. Let's close this one. I don't need it. So I right click to move somewhere. So let's say I don't want to go down, so I can actually go down here. Oops, and it will jump down and move to this direction. Now if I want to go up here, it won't go up, it will need to go all the way around, because they're not connected in that way. So yeah, let's just see it finishing off the path. There you go. So let's say I want to go here. It will jump down here. But if I want to go up, yeah, I'll need to go around again. Last thing you need to know about the waypoint-based solution is disallowed tags. This is the only buggy thing that still I need to find a better solution for it. But the basic is I have my level, I have some colliders here that I don't want to go to this position. So if this one got attacked Now just using the wall tag like before. I click here, it'll find like the closest node instead. This is only a problem in a few setups, and what I have here is different solution. Go to the closest waypoint. If you choose this solution, it will, if you click here, it will go to one of these. See, I click here, it will go to one of these, the nearest one. But often you want to go to the exact position. Then if you click here, it will go to the nearest one and then go here. And this is the optimal solution. However, if you do like me with mouse clicks here, you could push this and you will actually get a point with the mouse, and it will go to the nearest and then try and go up here. And that's not cool. That's why we use these disallowed tags. And this will be fixed very soon. Yeah. So that's more or less it. You can mail me or go to the forum and ask anything if you are in doubt of anything, or if you find a bug, so I can fix it. And I'll try and answer as quick as possible. So thank you for your interest in Simply A Star.